All right. So, welcome everybody. My pre-mission briefing. I want to thank everybody for tuning into these. I know I drop these now basically every week, a couple days before formation, to try to get information out to people in the fleet so that they understand what's going on and they don't have to feel like they're out of the loop as far as my thoughts and stuff like that. So, this also helps us save time before formations because I don't have to spend 20 minutes explaining my thoughts and stuff like that. You guys get it a couple days before and you guys can process it. And then once we get into formation, it's basic notes about the formation, if there's any changes that need to be made, and then we dismiss it to our different departments and we go to work. So, first things first. Last week before admin day, so this is our last formation before next Saturday. The fleet will be on leave. I know officers that doesn't really apply because they have meetings and stuff that day, but there won't be really any inverse sort of activities other than just kind of the basic admin, you know, paperwork sort of thing. So, uh, what we normally do before admin days is a physical formation. So, today is actually going to be that. So, make sure if you have any like certs or promotions or transfers or anything like that, that stuff needs to get in by like Thursday, so I can process that stuff. So, it's the 19th. So Thursday the 19th, department chiefs, make sure you guys get whatever promotion certs or transfers that you guys have, or whatever it is that you guys may need to be processed through Fleet Command before Thursday. So also welcome to our new recruits. I know we have a pretty intimidating apparatus because it's so much and it's so established, but I want the enlisted people to make sure that you guys make yourselves available for the new recruits in case they have any questions about basic things, uniform, where we need to be, where they need to stand in formation, all those little things that you guys probably already know and take for granted. Our new people may not know that. So make yourselves available so that we can help facilitate from civilian to either sailor or marine or airman or engineer, whatever we have going. So obviously, we want our new people to feel like they're not jumping into the ocean not knowing how to swim. Uh, General orders and basic certs are out and mandatory reading for everyone. So hopefully you guys have read through that several times. If you've read it, read it again and then read it again because I may come by and say, hey, what's your general order number two? And you should be able to tell me. As you guys probably have all heard at this point, we've renamed the flagship. So now, if you guys haven't heard, the new name of the Federation flagship is now the UFS Neil Tyson. We think it's a worthy successor to the Carl Sagan, seeing as that was his actual student. So we thought it'd be fitting. We went up in size and scope, and we were basically coming into the future that would be a pretty good name and worthy successor name to the Carl Sagan. So I don't think that'll be the last ship in the Federation to bear the name Sagan. So stay tuned for that. Uh, since keeping track of deaths, we've had no actual casualties. Server related bugs and game crashes, that doesn't really count as far as I'm concerned. We're talking about dying by accident or enemy fire. Those will be recorded. If there's something you did as far as, oh, I didn't feed myself or I died of dehydration or something like that, that's on you. That's going to be recorded. So we want to make sure that we're preparing for the eventuality of this game. I appreciate that you guys are taking special care with your in-game video game bodies and stuff like that because we're going to need that level of operational awareness going into the future when death of a spaceman becomes more of a thing and the actual survivalistic PU mechanics become more of a thing. Medicine's coming into the game, so we got to consider all of the factors of health going into this. So, scaling missions. So I've been really proud and impressed with the growth in a lot of things, really. I mean, effectiveness, coordination, communication, uh, timeliness. People know where they need to be and how to be there and what to do. Um, so we're probably going to move forward with the next phase of the Federation mission, which is to start scaling missions across formations. So what that would look like is we would do something like on the first formation, probably actually would do something like on the admin day, we're unpacking the prior mission from the last 3 weeks, and we're going into a new mission for the next 3 weeks. And we'll probably be gathering intel and reconnaissance for the officers will gather intel and reconnaissance for the actual mission. And then on the first formation back, it'll be in preparation for that mission. Then the next formation, we will do a trial run for that mission, like an actual like simulator run, and then the next week is the actual mission. That's the one that counts. So if we do a couple of those and we get those right, then we start doing some cross org play because I think we're ready and we're almost there. I do believe that we are almost at the point now where I trust us in any type of cross org event, our ability to not only communicate but work around other people who may not be as efficient or effective or as organized or coordinated with their fleet or their members, because I'm starting to realize most people, they're not. They're just not as organized as we are. And that's not to blow smoke or, uh, bury them or anything like that. But I just feel like the level of organization that we have is going to help us when dealing with other organizations and their inability to be organized in the field. So, um, last thing, we've gotten some really good feedback from that video I did. The Why Star Citizen is the official game of GU, and so I've been thinking about a new video I'm gonna do. Probably gonna record it today, which is covering the teamwork aspect of the org. So what I'd like to do is focus on why you would want to be a part of an org like the UF and the amount of team play and coordination that goes into being in a, you know, I don't know, paramilitary or, you know, this type of organization. I'm not sure what you would call it, but we're a Starfleet emulation. So at the end of the day, it's like GU Starfleet. But why you would want to be a part of an org that's organized like this will be explained in that video. So if you guys have any ideas or videos that you've taken, any images that you've taken that you want me to use in that video, make sure you shoot them to me because I'm very interested in actually using that stuff. So as far as the mission this week, I'm going to briefly touch this because I want to go through this in the formation. So we're doing some pirate hunting and a physical formation. So make sure you guys coordinate with your department chiefs. Operations will be aboard the Neil Tyson. Security will start in a bunker, but then be recalled back to provide additional support for the flagship. Air Tactical will be on AirCap duty, and engineering is going to complete their certification intelligence. Once that's done, they'll probably rejoin the fleet for extra and additional support. So you guys will get the details in formation. I'm not going to go too much into the details in this because this video is not for that. But yeah, that's the basics of this week's mission, and I will see you guys in formation. Cool? See you later. Peace, peace.